For full episodes of the Diverse Mentality podcast, check the links in the description below. The full video version is available on the main channel, and the audio version is available on your favorite streaming platforms such as Spotify, Apple Podcasts, and more. Let's talk about this next subject matter. Cardi B says that female rappers are the most disrespected despite making great music. So the reason why it ties into the last topic of the baby, because the baby talks about a lot of the same shit. Dick this, dick that, fuck this, fuck that, money this, money that. It is what it is. There's no really substance a lot. And there is sometimes. I'm not going to say the baby has never had substance in his music, because he has. But a lot of it's repetitive. The beats sound the same, flow sounds the same. Now, Cardi B, when she's saying female rappers are the most disrespected, I can see why based off her stance. So let's go over her tweet. She says... So there's a tweet that somebody randomly tweeted saying, unrelated, but I hate how women rappers can perform and have whole-ass choreography routines and still get criticized and picked apart, while men rappers just walk around in one circle, jump up and down, give the bare minimum with no criticism at all. Then Cardi B quotes that and says, female rappers have to bust their ass on performances, great visuals, hours on makeup, hours on hair, pressured by the public to look perfect, make great music, and yet they are the most disrespected. It's always, they're not good enough. What's new? It's boring. Why her, not me? So, I understand what she's saying here. I definitely understand what she's saying here. Female rappers do put a lot of work into their presentations. A little bit more than male rappers. To say that male rappers don't care at all and all they do is jump up on stage, that's wrong. You know, you got Kanye West, you got Travis Scott, you got a lot of people who just create stages and make things an experience. But to me, where the female rappers lack, and this may be because I don't listen to as much female rappers, so I could be wrong in this. I'm not saying I'm right in this. I'm just saying I could be wrong in this because I don't listen to female rappers that much. I do listen to quite a few, but I'm not like into them that much. Nicki Minaj is probably the one that I was mainly into, that I was listening to. A little bit of Cardi B, a little bit of Megan, Rennie Rucci, all these other ones like here and there, Coi Leray, all these like here and there I listen to, SZA, her, you know, so on and so forth. But this is my opinion, by the way. I feel like a lot of female rappers present one image. And you can kind of point out a few artists. Megan Thee Stallion. A lot of people have been complaining that her music has been about that shit, hot girl summer, shaking her ass, twerking, pussy this, pussy that. Same shit applies to the baby, by the way. I'm not singling out female rappers and male rappers. The baby does the same shit. A lot of male rappers, dick this, dick that, bitch this, bitch that. Same topic matter. It gets very boring, very stagnant. And a lot of female rappers do that, unfortunately. And that's the thing. Female rappers, to me, don't have to shake their ass, constantly sell the sex image to sell records. It's been proven over and over again. Adele never does that. Who are female rapper? Mary J. Blige hasn't done that much. Queen Latifah. There's a lot of female rappers that just, you know, off the top of my head, I can't think of a lot. But there's a lot of female rappers that didn't have to sell the sex image to sell records. And it's unfortunate a lot of these newer ones don't understand that. It's a lot of twerking, ass shaking. Yo, if, you know, he paid for my pussy, this and that. It's like, to me, it's that's the aspect that I attack. I don't attack the image. It is true that female rappers get critiqued a lot more, and it's unfortunate. Females in general in life get critiqued way too much. Like guys are too much, too critical of females. They want the perfection. They want this. They want that. A lot of those guys are pieces of shit. Don't cater to guys who, you know, judge you on small little things. You know, a guy should never judge. Women don't judge like that. Women, you know, will date a guy regardless. Even if he's ugly, they'll still love him for who he is. Women like men for who they are more than their looks. And that's how men need to be. Unfortunately, men are more looks than actually for who they are. Me personally, I don't really care that. I mean, I care about looks, obviously. Everybody does to a certain extent. But I'm not like picky like that where I'll be like, nah, she has a little of this, she has a little of that. I don't like this. I really don't give a fuck. It's not that big of a deal. So she's right in the fact that they get critiqued on a lot of things like looks. They have to do all this extra performances, all this extra stuff. Technically, they don't have to do those things, though. Females can sell records without having to sell this sex image all the time. So that's the part in female rap I don't like. A lot of it's just sex driven, pornography based, and it's unfortunate, man. Megan has a story, man. And this, going back to Nicki Minaj, right? Nicki, to me, her best album, and this to me, my personal opinion, is Pink Print. The reason why Pink Print is her best album is because a lot of the records were personal. So many records were personal that I loved, because she was going through the Safari breakup, dating Meek Mill around that time. It was a bad, it was just a mixed energy, moment, and you could tell through the music, and it was really dope. That was her best album because it was more more personal. So, Megan has stories, man. She's been through a lot. She's lost her mother, grandmother, Tory Lane shooting, lots of other things. So she has stories. And I don't know. I haven't listened to all of Megan's music. Maybe she has records where she talks about personal things. I could be wrong in that. I don't want to be ignorant and be like, yo, all she does is talk about sex. Because no, she probably has records like that. But a lot of the singles, a lot of the records that are being promoted are strictly that. Twerk this, thought shit, this, that, hot girl summer, this, that. It's cool. It's fine to have that here and there. But even with male rappers, I get pissed off when that's all they're rapping about. Like the Baby, for example. That's why I was saying the Baby's tied into this. Because the Baby is the same exact shit. Dick this, dick that. I fuck from this. Fuck. We get it. We get it. It's annoying. The music is just too stagnant and just the same thing over and over and over again. So it applies to both. But that's what I feel about females in terms of female rap, even male rap too. So it's not just one side of things. But yeah, they definitely do get disrespected a little bit more. They have a lot more that they put into their image with the makeup and all that stuff. But it is what it is, man. That's never sold me on records. Your image has never sold me on records. People's image never sell me on records. Personally, at least that's what I think. I like music, just who doesn't matter. I mean, it matters how you present your music, but to me, if the quality of music is there, even if the artwork or the music videos aren't that good, the quality of music's there, I'll still listen to it. There's been a lot of artists whose delivery hasn't been good, but their music is amazing. So,